Yo guys, so I hope you're all having a really awesome day. My day and the past few days have kind of been a little bit strange. You may have wondered as to why I haven't uploaded, and that's a bit unusual for me, right? The main reason, well, there's a couple of reasons. The first reason was I went and worked away. I was working in London for like 3 or 4 days, so I really had no opportunity to edit any footage, but I did film a lot of footage, so I was hoping to show you some really awesome stuff, and potentially I still can show you. Then secondly, I went from the show in London back down to Canterbury, went and done Talia's show, which went off really awesome, got a load more footage for you guys there. However, the following day after that, I came home, I set my computer up, I put my hard drive on the desk, and everything was all normal. Went to try and start file transferring all the footage and things that I'd got and I'd put onto the hard drive, and it wouldn't work, so I tried a couple more times, and a couple more times after that, and it still wouldn't work, and I couldn't figure out what was up. Then I looked at the hard drive, and a magnet that was on my desk had got stuck to the bottom of the hard drive, and I thought, oh crap, oh no, because I know magnets can wipe drives, but I read online that a while ago that it has to be a big magnet, so I thought, oh, this little magnet should be fine. So I took it off, and yeah, since then I've spent maybe 2 or 3 days solid trying various things to try and sort the corrupted files out. So I have a 1TB drive that is pretty much completely useless. It's got all my work stuff on it that I'm trying to sort out. It's got all the footage that I've been filming for the past, well, probably week, and that I wanted to edit, and it really sucks. It really does suck, but I've figured out, well, not figured out, I'm trying another thing now. The latest attempt is to do a carbon copy of that drive, so I'm now copying everything from the 1TB drive onto my 4TB hard drive. It has come up with a few error warnings, so I don't know if the footage is going to be on there. I don't know what files are going to come off, but so far it reckons it's transferred 150 gig. So fingers crossed the footage and stuff is on there. The only things it's got all my VJ stuff on there. It's got like probably 200 gig of VJ loops and things that I use when I go to work and go and do shows and all that malarkey. So I'd love to be able to get them back, but right now I'd really just want the footage, because I actually filmed a lot of footage at the gig in London on the DSLR, and I need to send that away. I need to send it away. I need to send it away ASAP, and I've got people asking me for it, and I'm like, I've just got a drive problem, I'm trying to sort it. So I've had a very stressful like past few days, and it's kind of been really sucky, and I've not really felt like filming anything because I've had no time to go out, I've had no time to do any of this stuff. But on better news, I think I've pretty much decided on what camera I would like to get. I really think it'd be really cool to get a Panasonic GH5. Now, I've never used a Panasonic before, I've never like even thought about getting a Panasonic before now, but oh my, like if you read the spec of that thing, it looks absolutely insane. And yeah, it does mean I'll probably have to, well, I will have to get a speed booster, and probably, well, I'd have to get a cage for it, I'd have to get an external monitor for it, so things do start mounting up. But for what it is and the price, it's really good. I've looked at a few places online, and it seems to be the camera body on its own is about £1,699, so I'm going to check for that. The downside is I can't get it till March, so it will be a pre-order thing, but it just looks so much better than all the other cameras around there around that sort of price range and more. There's nothing for that price that can match it, and there's nothing within, I'd say, £3,000 or £4,000 above that can match it, which is absolutely nuts. It just looks absolutely insane, and I look forward to the whole idea of being able to shoot in 4K. That just blows my mind. And 180 frames per second, although the 180 frames per second won't be out until I think it was April time-ish, because current SD cards don't have a high enough transfer rate, but that's something to look into at a later date. But it looks really awesome. So if anything, if there is going to be a light bit to this little one taker, yeah, let's look forward to the whole idea of potentially getting a Panasonic GH5, so that should be pretty good. So fingers crossed. Right, recap, the drive is a bit naffed. I'm transferring the stuff over. Potentially, if this stuff works, I can chuck up a decent video of the things I've been up to this evening, so that would be pretty epic. But for now, I'm going to chuck this one up, guys. I'm really sorry, but things will resume ASAP as soon as I can get things sorted. As soon as this drive's done, as soon as this footage gone, I can get back out. I can start filming stuff for you guys. So yeah. So hopefully within the next few days, hopefully tomorrow I can be back out and filming stuff. So I'll see you in the next one, guys, and I hope you're all alright, and thanks for being patient. See ya.